In a sales training this week, a salesperson showed a thick bunch of papers and said, "Should I answer to this RFP?" A wild discussion in the room started. There were some people who said, "Yes, let's take the chance to build relationships with this customer that we never worked with before." And the other part of the group said, "No, we can't answer to it because we don't know anything about the customer." So they asked me for some guidance. And I'd like to share some piece of advice around request for proposals, RFP, before you put your teeth and spend hundreds of hours into answering to these requests from your customer. Here's the organizational chart. I guess you've seen these many times in your career. And basically, the CEO appoints certain department heads that have specific targets and focus on their goals. And whenever they need something, they want to go out and buy it. But that would create something we call the maverick buying in an organization. It's going to go wild and crazy. So the CEO has also staffed a team called procurement. And their work is to do the dirty work. That means bringing in proposals, negotiating with tenders, dragging them through long, hard contract negotiations, and finally deliver a winning vendor. Hopefully the one that the organization wanted. So the procurement team always comes in at the end of the buying cycle. Now, should this salesperson spend hundreds of hours to this RFP? Well, it depends. I asked him, "Have you influenced the requirement in the RFP?" And he said no. "Have you met with the customer at all before you got this RFP?" And he said no. "Well, do you know who you are competing against?" And he said no. Well, I turned to the group and said, if you got 3 no's out of 3 possible, don't even touch it. Now, next time you get an RFP that looks exactly what you could sell to them, and you are tempted to start working on it, ask yourself 3 questions. Number 1, have we influenced the RFP? Yes or no? Number 2, have we met with the customer, the right people in the organization? Yes or no? Third question, do you know your competition? Yes or no? If you get 2 yeses out of 3, I would say, take a chance, go for it. Otherwise, do something else. Call a customer. Good luck.